come and join me for morning announcements. Hey, good morning everyone. It is Wednesday, March 25th, and the weather today is supposed to be fairly nice. It's going to be mostly cloudy and 59 degrees today. So again, 59 degrees, mostly cloudy, most likely no rain today. So what a great chance for you just to get outside a little bit. Again, make sure you practice your social distancing so you're not too close to anybody, 6 to 10 feet at the closest, but hopefully you enjoy the day. Hey, speaking of enjoyment, we got some birthdays to celebrate today. We've got Callie and Mrs. Placey's class, and we also got Anthony and Mrs. Tebby's class, and we've got Griffin and Mrs. Smith's class. So happy birthday to all of you. Boy, what about Mr. Marvel yesterday, man? He showed a lot of perseverance, shooting those shots from behind his head. And I don't know, it took him like 100 times, but man, he just stuck right through. So way to go, Mr. Marvel. Very proud of that perseverance and effort. And hopefully you guys are doing some great effort and perseverance as well as getting through those e-learning assignments. Hey, got something special for you today. We're going to have a little science time for you. So why don't you join me right now and let's head on over as we head to the science lab. Hey, hello back. Welcome back here, and we're going to do a little science experiment. And I just have 2 glasses of water here. Add some food coloring to this one. And we're going to add, this is red. Add some blue food coloring to this. And we're going to take the handy dandy mixer of science here. And try to figure out what's going to happen. I'm going to add a little bit more food coloring so you can see it a little better. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but there's a turtle dove making some noise in the background there. All right, stir that up in the handy dandy mixer of science. A little better, not great, but it'll work. So I want you to make a prediction here. What do you think is going to happen? We're going to take this and we're going to try to get this red one on top of the blue one without making too big of a mess. Again, the beauty of science is if you mess up, that's just science. That's just the way things happen. So we're going to flip this over and see what happens. Actually kind of cool. That's another whole science lesson another day, why it doesn't fall out in the water. Set this on top. And again, I want you to make a prediction, a educated guess or a hypothesis, and send that to me. What do you think is going to happen when I pull this paper out from underneath? What do you think is going to happen with the 2 different kinds of water? Again, got red food coloring and blue, but not only do I want a prediction, what do you think is going to happen? Again, think that all those things you learned back with Mrs. Hahn in STEM class, make those predictions, make those hypothesis. Send an email to me at hedgesr@wws.k12.in.us with a prediction of what do you think is going to happen. But also I want to know why you think it's going to happen. So make a prediction and then explain why you think it's going to happen, whatever that is. So again, we'll come back on Friday and we'll show you what does happen, and then hopefully hear from some of you to hear what the reason was and why that occurred. So again, send that to me. So we'll be back on Friday to find out what happens. Hey, it's good to be back here. Hey, hopefully you enjoyed that science experiment. I know that's not nearly as cool as all of the things that Mrs. Hahn does for you at STEM class, but hopefully give you a little bit of a taste for science again. If you would now, let's go ahead and please stand for a Pledge of Allegiance, a moment of silence, and the Shamrock Pledge. All right, students, at this time, if you would, please stand as we do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Shamrock Pledge. I am a shamrock. I am hardworking. I am kind. And every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Today, I am going to do the right thing. I am going to treat people right, even if I don't feel like it. In just a few seconds here, we're going to see some more of our students that are doing some problem-solving activities at home. And families, just please continue to send those pictures to either myself or Mr. Marvel, and we will do our best to get those on announcements. So go ahead and enjoy the pictures.
Now for our 9 moment.
Think of someone you love and imagine that person is standing right in front of you. Think of something really nice you could say to that person. Say it quietly in your mind. Now, think of a different person, someone you don't know as well, or maybe someone who's having a hard time right now. Imagine that person is standing in front of you. Think of something really nice you could say to that person. Say it quietly in your mind. Now, take a long breath in, let it all the way out, and slowly open your eyes.